Okay, and let's continue with the September now of 2023. So during all September, several patterns were obvious. First of all, real looking at trades as they develop, so staring at the chart, over trading to some extent, and pretty stressful overall. And the last week of September, it was starting to be okay, but with the payout, I got quite overconfident. So I got a payout from my 75k account, and I got in drawdown almost every day since the payout, but got out of it with profit. However, with big stress and over risking on the trades that took me out of drawdown. And yeah, this is one of the patterns I have as well. So when I go to drawdown and then I'm going out of the drawdown, but with over risking and with kind of not the trades that I'm looking for. And so even though I'm getting out of the drawdown profit wise, I'm getting in the more drawdown emotional wise, even if it's not on the surface. And then it all ends with the same, I'm losing even more then. So after several positive days, I became overexcited, but again in more quiet fashion. So it's like not obvious, you know. It's like you feeling okay, but deep down you know that you are overexcited and you are starting to feel invincible and so on. So yesterday was still risked up to 0.7%, entering where I know I shouldn't. And by the way, it's Friday, last day of the fucking month. Started trading in the end of Asian session from the phone. Whoa, I really did this? Whoa. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, just when I wake up, I open the phone and trade it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like I have like A game, B game, and C game in terms of my mindset and what I do. So this is more like a C game. So got this quiet tilt where I basically just don't care and enter both sides. In 2 hours, in just 2 hours, lost 5% of the account, and probably there will be no account. Yeah, and it just starts out of nowhere. You see, it's accumulated emotion where I don't know. There are these are repeating patterns during past 2 years. So when I have even the smallest drawdown, it starts to push me really hard. And by the way, now we will see, because as you will see later, I got these advisors and this software that helps me to control the drawdown. And even though I'm in a drawdown, I'm like feeling much more stable, but more about it in the later videos. And yeah, that's terrible. So first week of October, okay, week, then after previous week was all green in terms of rule following, starting this one pretty calm, feeling actually good and hopeful that it can all work. No, it will not. Worked on refining the plan, feeling calm, not rushing the trade, remembering my priority, green days in terms of rule following. Got one clear winner, and started to feel even better, maybe slightly overconfident, but I controlled this feeling in a reasonable range. Wednesday, today is an interesting day. Woke up neither with negative or positive mindset. I took almost exactly the same setup by concept as yesterday for German 30, just with natural difference in price delivery. First price started to go against me. I immediately started to feel basically how I feel when I have losers. So in expecting a loser, I do feel bad. If more detailed, it's a mix of sadness, a bit of anger, a bit feeling non-justice in the market against me, so that the setup was not that good and I felt it's not that good, but the setup is fine actually. A bit of anxiety. Price started to go to 1 hour, showing pretty good price action, and I started to feel a bit better, but anxiety left. If we project these feelings, then I know that would it be a loser, I will feel worse no matter what. The question is to what extent I allow this feeling bad to progress and influence my action. But by the way, if the loser is from a real good quality trade, then it's not so bad, because at this stage I definitely can do it. Also, I know that these first losers after winnings are very important for me. So what do? I want to learn to expect how I feel, because I truly know how will I feel after a loser. I will most likely want to take more trades to come back to initial or in profit for the day, and most likely this trade will be a bit forced in the beginning, getting increasingly worse if I don't stop damaging more and more. Or I can wait it out a bit, stabilize myself, and continue to trade as good as I can. And no, basically that's the only thing I really do know. I really do now. Yeah, and here I'm just trying to understand how will I feel after Luther, because now basically I know every kind of feeling I have in the market. So I opened a trade, it was minus 0.5, felt exactly as expected. Overall emotions get to maybe 3-4 out of 10. I ended up taking another trade. Hmm. Yeah, so not perfect performance. Feeling exactly the same while in a trade near a computer. If moving in my direction, it's a mix of excitement, anxiety, wanting to see a clear move right to take profit. Once it starts to move against, sadness, anger, frustration in different levels. Trying not to look too much on the trade, seeing a direct change in mood, and even in the way I think is kind of weird. It's like taking some alcohol or something like that. I mean, if this trade will be a loser, the mood and the way of seeing everything will be kind of dull, dark, low energy. But with a winner, I'll feel good, energized, optimistic, and so on. And it went to take profit. Also familiar day to day, next day. Hmm. I don't understand, where did I lost 75k? Maybe it was in the end of August. Let me check. I forgot. Okay, so I found that it will happen a bit later. I thought it happened much earlier, but actually it happened not even 1 month ago. Yeah, so I'll leave it here at this point, and see you in the next video.